Welcome to Sharkie's Gaming Replicas and Collectables. I'm Sharkie, and in today's video we'll be taking a look at the Assassin's Creed 2 White Edition for PlayStation 3. So first, let's take a look at this box. So the front of the box here is pretty plain. It's just white with some cool looking symbols, and of course the Assassin's Creed 2 logo in the middle. On the sides, it's pretty plain as well. It just shows the content, so it includes the statue and the game. Same with the other side, just more plainer. And on the back, it shows some nice screenshots of the game. So you have a nice picture there of Ezio jumping up, ready to do a leap attack. You've got some other cool images there of the game. And of course, the other specs of the game down the bottom. So once you pull out everything from the box, this is what you get. You of course get the Ezio figurine itself. This figurine is 20 centimeters tall, and so very nice figurine, but we'll get more into that in just a sec. And we'll also get a PlayStation 3 copy of the Assassin's Creed 2 game. There's the front of the cover there, the back, and the inside. So now let's take a closer look at this figurine. So it's a pretty cool figurine of Ezio from Assassin's Creed 2. It's made of PVC and it's 20 centimeters tall. And you could call it a figurine or you could call it a statue. It doesn't really matter. Either way though, it's pretty detailed. They've added a really nice detail to the way the clothing kind of cascades down. There's multiple layers there. The hidden blades are out, ready to strike. The nice iconic Assassin's Creed hood there with his little peak. Right down to the boots that Ezio's wearing there, and of course he's in this kind of dynamic kind of pose, like he's walking forward while he's looking downwards. Maybe he's about to make a jump and attack from above, you know, with his hidden blades. It looks really cool. Of course, this type of pose means that his face is kind of hidden, so you can't really see it. So taking a closer look from this position, you can't see his face at all because the hood here obscures it, and of course that little peak there, very iconic Assassin's Creed. But of course, if you tilt this around, you can then see the face. Now, Ezio's face here looks kind of generic. There's not a huge amount of detail, and again, most of it is obscured by that hood, even though you can see it. I wouldn't say it exactly looks like Ezio, but it's pretty close. It's more of a generic face. But then, from a generic face to the clothing, and that's where it really makes up that detail. The clothing looks amazing. So you've got all these nice details from the straps to the belt to the texture in the fabric. He's got this nice leather looking like shoulder armor. Looks really nice, and there's some nice detail and texture there. Going into his cloak here, which has a really nice cloak kind of texture. Really looks nice. Down to his other clothing here, he's got some little satchels and pouches. Some nice patterns in the clothing. Even here, there's some nice patterns there. Looks like some nice cloth coming down from his belt here, sort of dangles down the side. His belt itself has the iconic Assassin's Creed logo there, with straps and buckles. Looks really extravagant, really cool. And of course on his arms here, he's got the hidden blades. They're both out, ready to strike. Even to like his gauntlet here, you can see the gauntlet covering the blade. Looks really cool. And then going down to his boots here, the boots also have various straps and clasps and buckles. It looks really nice. Now the base here also has some nice detail. It kind of looks like bricks, and there's like little cracks in the bricks and little details like that kind of sell it as like he's walking along like maybe a brick road. Looks really posh. On the bottom it just has the Assassin's Creed 2 logo there. Otherwise, it's pretty plain. There is some copyright text around the edges there. And the base is just plastic. It's just really simple. And it's pretty much just a plastic sheet. It's very hollow, very light. But this statue is pretty cool. And there's a lot of nice texture on every little bit you look at. It's a bit disappointing about the face. The face is very generic looking. At least I think so. But other than that, though, I really like this. And when it's sitting like that, you're not really looking at the face. You're sort of looking at the overall profile of Ezio. And it looks really good. He looks like he is about to like maybe jump off a building perhaps, do an attack from above with his hidden blades. He looks really good. He could also just be walking through a crowd, you know, trying to just make a silent assassin. It looks really cool. I really like the detail they've put into the overall figure of this. So that was Assassin's Creed 2 White Edition for PlayStation 3. Overall, it's a pretty cool collector's edition. It comes with the game, comes with a cool figurine or statue, and the statue is pretty cool. I definitely like it. Like, it is a pity the face is so generic, but again, the fact that it's in this dynamic pose, it's sort of looking down, it kind of hides that fact. So this still looks amazing if you want to put on a shelf or in a display cabinet. It looks pretty cool. So if you're an Assassin's Creed fan, or maybe you're an Ezio fan, then this may be something that you might want in your collection. It looks pretty cool, and I really definitely like all that detail on it. They've really taken their time and made a lot of really cool detail that was probably pulled exactly from the game. Now, this was the white edition. There is also the black edition of the Assassin's Creed 2, which has a slightly different variant statue. Now, I'll be doing that next as well, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, then please hit that like button, as it helps out a lot. Feel free to subscribe, as I'll have heaps more gaming replicas and collectibles up very shortly. While you're at it, hit that notification button and share this video with your friends. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.